to check a couple of stream settings very quickly. There we go, I was right, I have not tagged the stream. So there we go, let's just add a few things here and then we should be good to go, and I'll do proper kind of intro. There we go. Also just going to turn off the music because this is going to be a nice lo-fi stream today. So yeah, plan for this stream, going back to Fiendfolio. Really miss playing, honestly, because I'm playing a lot of Revelations in my free time, and honestly I just am a huge fan of the Fiendfolio mod. But also as part of the countdown to repentance, we are also including the Sowing Machine mod this time. Because I want to show that off. I believe it has some compatibility with Fiendfolio. General premise of it is that you have upgradable familiars. There's the different sewing machines you can find in shops, and you can spend like soul hearts or money to upgrade your familiars to give them new effects. So we're going to be playing obviously as Lilith for this, just so you can kind of get more familiars to show off, and hopefully this should be a pretty good time. Okay, oh, I'm tabbed out of the game unfortunately, and right off the bat we got ourselves the item room, and wow, both of these are bad. Let's break the fires though, because you never know what we could get. But yeah, definitely want Lilith for Cambion Conception, and we don't want Flush because we've already got Box of Friends, and that is infinitely better. We can probably come back for that later if we get a bomb. But yeah, so I've very much missed Fiendfolio. I think it is probably the best mod I've played. So it's nice to be back playing that. All the new sorts of enemies and such. It's kind of weird not seeing them while I was playing Revelations. But yeah, and also just the extra details added to the floors and the different variants, like the bee theme, like the hive themed rooms, for example. So yeah, all around just very pleased to be back. So probably didn't need. Oops. Well, now we definitely didn't need to spend Box of Friends, which is what I was going to say. But oh well, it's not the end of the world. We're getting lots and lots of items in places where we need bombs to get to them. So we get a bomb and we are set. Ideally, more than one bomb. We can assume our secret room is up ahead of us here too. So interestingly, so those enemies there, I noticed in one of the recent devlogs for Repentance, we're going to be getting an enemy similar to that, based on Pin. Sorry, my wire keeps coming loose. It's a bit of a pain. There we go. Yeah, based on Pin, which is pretty interesting. To get some enemies a bit like the ones from this, although I believe on Twitter recently Edmund McMillan did say that he has not been looking at mods for a long time. So it's a complete coincidence, but it's good to see kind of more enemy variations of bosses. So even these ones are to an extent, because you got like Luncheon looks a little bit like them. Oh, here we are. I tell you what though, the ones from Revelations looked, or Repentance rather, definitely look a little bit easier to deal with than that one, than this kind rather. So let's go in here because I was really hoping there'd be a bomb. And there's not a sewing machine either. So I'm just thinking what the best course of events are. Let's get ourselves a soul heart. Hopefully we can find. Oh, we know this isn't our secret room now. Up to the left/top now, because of the rocks in the way. So we just kind of have to hope we can get some bombs somehow from the boss fight, which I don't imagine is super likely, but you never know. And honestly, I think there's a lot better items I'd rather have. Then again, it kind of depends what I value more than whatever's in that chest, the tinted rock, and the secret rooms. So who knows, really. I mean, maybe like Jesus juice or something, I don't know. That's a pretty good item. Ah, dang it. Oh, I forgot to mention, the Sowing Machine mod does also add some extra kind of familiar-based items, like ones which provide temporary upgrades and stuff like that. So we got border bandages, which is actually brilliant, because that can probably also be upgraded. So let's head on down, because I don't see any feasible way we're going to get into those bombed areas, or areas that need bombing rather, which is a bit of a shame. But what can you do? There's no point moping over it. So just going to get the fires, deal with this dude. There we go. Okay. Fairly... Oh, nope, never mind. I was about to say fairly easy room. It is still, but that guy caught me off guard. And very nearly got me. Hey, we're doing very well for soul huts. And another tinted rock there. Don't let me forget that. So, we got the rainbow poop. I can never remember if this thing deals damage or not, so let's find out. It does not. Now we know. Oops. So, just seeing like all the different poops and such. I don't know if people have seen the... Just bringing up the devlogs again for Repentance on Steam. Showing off a bunch of poop-related stuff was the most recent one, including a new type of kind of brimstone-esque item, which is basically diarrhea. You can just shoot a brown diarrhea laser from your back, which is certainly an interesting item. And there's also the different ones which let you have massive armies of poop, which is pretty interesting. That actually looked, I don't know how useful it would be, but it looked very fun. So, there was, I think it was Dirty Mind or something, where if you break poops, you get friendly poops. Okay. I'm genuinely surprised I have not been hit yet in this room, because I was not doing so well there. Ah, there it is. There we go. Oh, we got another tinted rock again. Don't let me forget. We have not got any collectibles this run, except for like one coin. Like, we hadn't got anything up until that key. Let's see, we have got Dark Bomb and yet another familiar. This is definitely going pretty well. I'm glad we got out there before we got hit. Pardon me. I'm sorry, I've just had dinner, so... Okay. Nice, easy run. Got another key, which is nice. I'm not going to bother to open the shop yet unless we get more money, because... Yeah, even if there could be a thing in there, we can't afford it right now. So I don't know why. Sometimes the time that these take seems to massively vary. Sometimes they're really quick, and other times they just go so slow to unlock. And it seems sometimes... I thought moving sped it up, because that seems to change it sometimes. But I'm really not very sure. We're doing a bit better for keys now. Really though, we do still need some bombs. But if we can afford to buy one, then I will open up the shop, see if we can have a look, see what there is in stock. Hopefully get a tinted rock. And we're in line for a devil deal, which is very nice. I'll be curious to see if we get things like, say, multi-dimensional baby or the ghost baby you can get in there. Normally I wouldn't really take them, but I absolutely will today, because you never know, they could have really good upgrades. Okay, there we go. Still though, not a lot of money, but we have got more rooms to look at, so... Let's do the boss first, because I'm curious. Let's do this. And we've got another tinted rock. So... Okay. I think this is the first time I've ever hoped to get familiars out of devil deals. We're getting homing shot from somewhere. Oh, it is Bandage Girl, of course, because we have doubled our familiars, including her. Okay, so we have got range up, and we're not actually going to know what that is, but we're going to be risky, and we're going to take it anyway. And it was pentagram. That's still good. I'm happy with that. Gonna have to play very careful, which is not something I'm known for. Oh, hello. Yes, I am playing Lith. Welcome to the stream. Doing it in order to show off the Sowing Machine mod, which allows for upgradable familiars. I've just realised because of the other day I've got the chat box turned off, but let's put that back on there. There we go. Oh, thank you for the follow. So yeah, basically we should be able to apply. We also got Fiendfolio on. We should be able to in shops, not all of them. If we have enough money, we can upgrade familiars to get new abilities. Just to give some examples, Bob's Brain, for example, can stick to enemies in its first upgrade, and Angelic Prism in its first one makes tears spectral, and in its second it makes them homing and piercing. So they can be very good. But yeah, we're not doing too well this run so far. Oh, that was very close. Okay, we've just been really unlucky with this floors in terms of collectibles and stuff. But I'm going to look in the shop anyway, just out of the vague hope there might be something we can do in there or something free. We can maybe get, I don't know, magically 2 coins out of this. We could not. Okay, there's a pill though. So sure, let's get it. What does it do? Health up. There we go. That was worth it. Let's go get some extra health. And what we don't need, Dark Bum can have, because you can also spend soul hearts in the machine. So it's, oh dang it. Actually, that's alright. So it's actually pretty useful to have Dark Bum around, because we'll be able to just spend more on doing all of that. I wonder. I think Dark Bum. Arrow Ghost Loop, yeah. I think Dark Bum can also drop bombs, so I might just let him get the last bit of HP here, just in the vague hope we get something. Nope, this has just been a completely bombless run so far. So let's head on down. I'm glad we got that health up pill though, because yeah, we were not doing too well for HP. Definitely not going to bother with that. Unless, actually, you know what, I will, because there could be bombs in here. So, we got, one makes you small. What are we going to get in here? Still no bombs, of course. It's the one thing I need on this run. This kind of gravitaty dude, definitely not making the room any easier. Not that it's hugely difficult, but okay. Interesting looking challenge. And yeah, it's part of the Fiendfolio mod. One of the 2 kind of things it does is adds in tons of enemies. Obviously adds in some new items as well, but it's more enemies. And it also reskins a lot of rooms, like it adds new kinds of rocks, it adds just lots of different varieties, and that's kind of what a lot of the challenge rooms look like. They've done a really good job. You'll see when we go through a lot of different pits and different just rocks and such, and different rooms just have totally different designs. So like the enemies are the main thing. There's a bunch of new bosses as well. So, absolutely brilliant mod in my opinion. Hey, Anarchist Cookbook. I would take that, but yeah, we got books, friends, and that's something I'd much rather have. Hey, so hot. Okay. Oh, this is not a nice room. So yeah, you can see, look, some of the rocks up there look a bit different, for example. Okay, teleports you to the secret room. Sure, why not? Hey, coins. Very nice. Right underneath here. Okay. I'm actually going to deal with these fires first, because for whatever reason, I just always manage to get hit by them. I take that back though, actually, because these guys are a much bigger threat. I completely forgot they shoot your pickaxe shots. There we go. So I believe it is 15 to upgrade a familiar, and it's random which one goes in. And I don't think you get them back for the floor, maybe, until you pay. I'm assuming you get them back on the next floor, but I know I think you can leave them in the machine. Or rather, you have to, so we don't want to put them in unless we can afford it. But I don't think you see the price until you have either, so... probably would have been better to give that to Dark Balm, but oh well. Yeah, you can see there's a lot of bee enemies as well. And these little harmless white fly dudes who block shots. And you can just step on them. Not flies, spiders rather. Also got a really good boss theme. I'd recommend looking it up. Learn how to jump. Oh, we are just getting really unlucky today, aren't we? Also, I really should have picked up Annika's cookbook. Was that on this floor? I don't remember, just because of bookworm, obviously. Which would be very nice to get. Yes, it is on this floor, so let's go grab that. Also, obviously, we've got free entry to the shop now with our golden key. Always very useful. So just one more book, and we have got, yeah, bookworm. Okay. Oh, and another tinted rock also. Oh, come on. It just occurred to me we could have gone and got Annika's cookbook for that stuff. But oh well, we're starting again then. Let's have a look. Yes, you can see we got like bee-styled rooms here. There's a new bee-themed boss, which is pretty neat. Also added a new character called Fiend, who is a lot of fun, but I'm not going to be showing them off in this episode because, yeah, I just want to show off. Yeah, I'm doing this stream mostly for. Well, I keep forgetting the name of it. The Sowing Machine mod, because I play Fiendfolio on here pretty regularly. And we got the little pin dude. I suppose he's more kind of like a hollow, maybe. Is that its name? I can never remember. There's a lot of bosses and enemies. I forgot you explode. Right. Ah, that was not the way I predicted you would move. Okay, we got ourselves a tinted rock. Finally, we have bombs. Okay. So yeah, you can see this room's got on like stilts and whatnot. Let's go this way because that could potentially be a secret room below us, maybe? Don't want to spend the bomb yet until we can go down there and look, but I think it is a possibility. Oh, this dude's horrible. I hate him. There are quite a few ones that shoot stingers out in different ways, and they are just a nightmare to avoid. Oh, I can't believe I avoided that. And then immediately got hit by something else. And you're still alive. I thought you died. That was just really bad damage. Let's... See, I like these spider dudes because they are way less awful than the ones from the base game. But not you. You, that spider specifically. Yeah, horrid. Okay, I'm actually just going to be really wasteful and do this because I don't want to start all over again. Like, already. There we go. Okay. We have got the peeper again. Normally not the best item, but we want familiars for this one, so. Especially with Box of Friends, it's going to be very good. I don't know if it shows up in greed mode, so we might try that later as well. I'm going to go in here just to see if it's in it. There you go, we got our sewing machine and it is 10 cents. So if we get enough, we'll come back and try and upgrade one of our guys. That's good because it's definitely cheaper than I thought. I thought it was 15. And I think maybe it is sometimes. But let's head on. Oh, we got another tinted rock. Oh, come on. Well, we're going to need another bomb at some point then. Let's head on down over this way so we can see if that area that I thought was a secret room is, or at least has a higher chance of me. And looking up there, I think it is a pretty good candidate up to the right. Got another key. Don't want to go into the curse room yet because we will just die. If that wasn't blatantly obvious from our HP. Okay, this seems like a fairly easy room. Lots of guys, but not particularly difficult guys. Got a coin, very nice. We're going to break these just because, like, at the moment, every kind of coin counts. And obviously, we'd love to get Pageant Boy Supreme as our boss item. Would be fantastic. What the odds of that are, I don't know, but it is fairly low because there are quite a lot of boss items. But, you know, we can hope. Aren't there any more? There are a few more over here. Okay, let's just keep going. I forget, was this an XL floor? I think it may have been. Because if so, there should be a second item room, shouldn't there? Or am I just imagining things? Yeah, there is. How on earth did we miss that? Let's go back. Okay. Just getting a little bit mixed up on the room kind of locations, I suppose. And we are here. What have we got? When damage down to half heart, you gain 1 soul heart. Yeah, especially with how low HP I'm right now. That sounds brilliant. And then obviously on to our boss room. I think opening the shop was a bit of a waste of money, but I wanted to see if we could find a sewing machine, and we did find one. I believe you can probably also bomb them as well. Okay. We have got pin. Shouldn't be too bad of a fight at all. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then we have got the haunt. I kind of wish I'd actually saved Box of Friends. Because although obviously the haunt is massively difficult, it is undeniably harder than pin. Okay. We are definitely quite low on the damage front. Oh, that was a close dodge. That was not a good dodge, though. I just kind of stayed still and got hit by it. And that should be it. There we go, we have got placenta. Well, nothing really else we can do on this floor, so let's head on down. Just gonna click on my stream real quick, there we go. Yeah, so we are straight down to the caves, of course, because that was XL. Basically, very good though, I think, on the first floor, because that's a free item room for us. Oh, this isn't looking too good, but we got our soul heart, which is very nice. And some more money. Very, very nice. There we go. And finally a bomb. Just getting a massive drought of collectibles, aren't we? And I was directly into the greed shot instead of standing still and avoiding it. There we go. Just want to check something with scapula real quick. What's the button for? I don't remember how to open the encyclopedia. Here we go. Items. All items. Left control. How do I do this then? Press left control to type in there maybe? Doesn't seem to do anything, so let's just... Well, we're not going to scroll through all this, so let's not bother actually. I just can't remember if it works. Yeah, once per room or not. Yeah, I was... This isn't going too well so far, is it? Right, since we want to do something that actually costs money, it'd probably make a lot more sense to be going into greed mode. But ideally not as Isaac, ideally as the character I meant to select. Which, of course, is Lilith. Okay. So let's see what we can get. We've got some HP. I do hope that yeah, the blooming sewing machines can show up on greed runs. I presume they can, but I actually don't know. I may actually just check that very quickly, because yeah, finding of Isaac. Can sewing machines show up in greed mode? I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't, but let's just check. Nothing really comes up if I search. Probably because it's a fairly small mod, but oh well. Okay, anything else you want to do here? No, so let's go into here and see what we can get. Bad trip. Lemon party. Luck down. Well, that was just a bit rubbish. Okay, let's start doing this here. Because honestly, Lilith is probably the easiest greed mode character. Because you just get more and more and more shots every few rounds. Oh, crumbs. Just not looking behind me there. Yeah, you can see obviously we get much stronger very quickly. And it also allows us to obviously get our devil deals much easier and yeah, beat the bosses, everything. Does kind of trivialise some of the new Fiendfolio enemies, but oh well. go. Okay, let's just keep going. Like, just get as many of these dudes as we can get. You can usually get at least four, but four per floor. 5 if you're particularly lucky. Oh, I've already got 4. Yeah. Oh yeah, because we just did it. That's one guy down. Who we got now? Duke of Flies. Super easy. Not a problem. And already he is gone. Just keep this going. We have got Batty. I think they're called Batty. Yeah, it's one of the new Fiendfolio bosses. They're not too bad to deal with. Oh, crumbs. That was that was less than ideal, but we got some good money out of it. Because I think I have fought one of the champion versions of Batty, whatever it is, but never the default, and their moves are obviously a bit different. As I remember the champion one. Ah, dang it. Focused way more on psychic shots and such. Okay. Pageant boy. Very nice starting item. And of course means we can get ourselves right into the item room. But let's just check what's up in here. Not seeing any sewing machine still. We have got it's popping it up. I was getting it confused with another item. Whatever the bouncing tears one is. Hey, soul heart. Lovely. Less lovely. Either way, let's head back through, get ourselves a key. There should be one on sale. There it is. And then move on to the item room and start our run. But first, actually, hold on. Just because obviously you can get some money from this. We'll break the 2 lots of poops around here. Bean, poison fart. I mean, that's completely irrelevant to us, unfortunately. But can't win them all. Probably should have hit that sooner so we could have got the item recharge, but oh well. That's why you got to remember, always use Books of Friends before you hit the button, because then you get an extra charge on the meter. I'm realising just how kind of tired I am today for some reason. I've done pretty much nothing besides school and I am exhausted. It wasn't even a particularly difficult day. Oh, that was a bit explodey. Let's try and deal with these guys. Oh, I keep forgetting to pay attention to the meter. Which obviously I very much should be paying attention to. Because now we've basically got a triple shot. I'm never good with these enemies. I don't know what it is. Enemies that just fire a single stray bullet towards me. I can dodge complicated bullet patterns, but you fire like one singular bullet at me, and then I am just going to either stand there or walk directly into it somehow. It is my greatest weakness in this game. This is why I hate the kind of orange fires. And it's why I hate those guys. I didn't even see what hit me there, I'll be honest. I'm guessing it was one of the homing shots. See, these are some new enemies. I haven't seen these guys before. There are so many. I've been playing this mod for ages, and I think I've only seen a chunk of them. I think there's loads more I've never seen. I mean, especially since I'm not getting that far into the game, because it is quite a difficult mod, as you'd expect from a mod that adds mostly enemies. Okay. We can take on 2 of these dudes. No problem whatsoever. We got 41 coins. That is a lot. Is that normal about for the first round? It doesn't feel like it. Okay, let's head on in. What do we got? We've got 2 fantastic items. We have got Rotten Baby, and I really should have taken this first, but oh well. Oh no, it doesn't make a difference at all. Okay, let's go shopping. Definitely want GMO corn, because that gives us an extra health up and 7 random pills. So that worked out well. We'll get ourselves the clicker. And as much as I'd very much like Matchbook, we can't afford it, so let's head on down. Okay. Not sure where that boss meter came from. And lovely, I really appreciate our item being stuck behind rocks. Gotta buy ourselves a bomb as well now, presumably. Let's very carefully do that. Okay, we're gonna want BFFs, so let's get a key and BFFs and just try to remember to get a bomb later. What does this do again? Tears can cause bleeding, which deals 10% of the enemy's total health every 5 seconds. Seems very good to me, so let's go with that. I forgot to go in the curse room, but we can go in there later, assuming we have some good HP. I feel like honestly BFFs has got us absolutely set for this run. Just going to demolish everything. We're not even going to need the upgrades. Not the fact they haven't shown up so far kind of has me concerned that maybe they don't. Though I'm not sure why they wouldn't. If we don't get it today, I'll leave the mod on for whatever showcase I do for the next part of the countdown to repentance. And hopefully we can just see it a bit more. Because this stream may end a little abruptly, because I've got some stuff to do this evening and I may be called away with pretty much no notice, and I completely forgot to hit that early, but oh well. Okay. Love the little snot monstro dudes. They're kind of oddly cute in a freaky way. There's a champion version of Monstro that looks like them, which is pretty neat. Not sure why our boss meter isn't working either. I've got a mod on that's supposed to give it a cool animation, but it doesn't seem to be working, so I might have to disable that from now on. There we go. Okay. What do we got? One good item and one awful item, which we're going to take anyway because we're upgrading familiars. So actually, we can't afford them both, and honestly, much rather Gimpy. I'd take Gimpy any day just for the extra HP. So we currently don't have any way of getting a bomb, so we are going to probably could have bought first, but oh well. Let's get both of these, and I think we'll just go on with our lives like this after getting the bandage. There we go. And apparently there's some HP up here, so let's go and grab this. Yes, there it is. Anything we can get from the fires, maybe? Oh, and there's even more there. Excellent, let's just yoink that. there we go. Still forgot to go in the chaos room, but yeah. Mum's underwear. And petrified poo. Brilliant. That's always pretty useful. I mean, better on normal runs, but I'm not ever gonna complain about getting it. Okay. What's this then? -1 charge for active items. Fully charges current item. I mean, I know ours is almost fully charged. Actually, I'm going to go into here first. And then, yeah, let's see what happens. I reckon we get that. Because that's just really good. I would still, however, very much like to get a key, obviously. So that we can make our way into our item room. And we got another battery in there, which means if we want to, we can leave before the devil deal to go do stuff, or we could just use it at the end of the floor. So we can just start with more extra dudes, which is never going to be a bad thing. Ooh, that was a bit close for comfort. Oh, wait, didn't it say -1 charge? Because it's still at 4, which is a bit weird. Oops. Oh well. Oh no, it just starts at mostly full. Well, at 1/4 full already. So that is immensely good for us. There is absolutely zero semblance of challenge left in this run now. And I am not complaining. Can't believe it's actually going to win a run on stream. What do you know? Gonna get some revenge on Batty for last time. They are already gone. And yeah, we just got 2 of these dudes and they're both almost already gone. Fantastic. Let's take a peek. We got Guppy's collar. Lovely, I'll take that. And some troll bombs. Unnecessary. Okay, so gonna get ourselves this. We're gonna grab this because obviously, yeah, why wouldn't we? We're gonna wait for now. We're gonna see what's in here and then we'll go back. Might save the money for the next floor. Bloodshot eye. Absolutely. More flies. Some spiders. I don't know how much that is, but I think it's worth it to buy a bomb and bomb that. I'm like 90% certain. Except there are no bombs on sale and I'm not going to reroll. So let's just head down onto the next floor.
Some guy called Peter managed to jump a skipping rope over 12,000 times in an hour. Really? It's a world record. We looked it up.
There we go.
Well, we think he'd like Spotify Premium. Instead of just 6 skips an hour, Premium gives you unlimited skips. So you
Down
can
we
jump
go.
between tracks as much
We
as
got
you
a
want.
speed
Learn
up.
more about Premium when you tap the banner. Go on, do it for Peter.
Probably could have bought those soul huts last time, but they're back here at the very affordable discounted price. Still don't have any sewing machines, so I'm just gonna stick with the conclusion that they must only be in normal runs, which is a bit of a shame, but Curse of the Tower. I mean, it's a terrible idea, but sure, why not? Let's hop in here. We've got... Oh. I mean, unfortunately that's kind of useless for us, as cool as that is. Let's head up here. Is there any HP for us to grab? There is not. But let's grab this. And then also just buy a bunch of soul hearts. There we go. Okay. And I forgot to do it again. I will remember eventually. And we've got little brim. This just keeps on getting better. When you get down to half a heart, you get a little stealing. I don't think we will be as much as cool as that is. Wow, we are just surrounded by little people dudes. I don't know if they block shots, but if they do, we are legitimately close to becoming immune. I don't think I've ever seen this boss in a normal run. In fact, I can tell you for certain I haven't. Couldn't even tell you what they're called. So what we will do is go back into the curse room at the end of the floor to get one of those batteries. What have we got? Let's have a look. Some spiders. And we have got some flies, because we didn't have enough of those. Okay, let's have a look. I don't think I want any of these, to be honest, so let's just hop into here. Grab ourselves a battery. Maybe grab ourselves a soul heart, and then head on off. Got this room again. But with a red flame this time. So let's take a peek. We can either get Mr. Dolly or Cancer and whatever's in that chest. I'd rather have Mr. Dolly. Oh, forgot about the hearts. Lovely. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't think he's going to pose much of a problem though. Okay. The sun and the two of spades. Neither particularly valuable for us. I might re-roll the shop in a bit, or I'll wait and see. Luck up. Something's wrong. Troll bomb. I could have maybe tried to get a secret with that. It feels like I'm walking on sunshine. And I'll save this because you never know when it might come in useful. And I remembered this time, so here we go. Just absolutely shredding everything here. At least we'll have a lot to put into the greed machine, which is nice. As long as I don't just like... If I save some money for the end, obviously. Because I'm spending a lot less than I usually do on these runs. Wow, we forgot to buy a key to go into there. So let's do that first of all. Then we're going to re-roll. I actually do kind of want blue map. I don't know, actually, I'll leave it for now. Then... Where's the key? More keys drop from chests. Drops a random card or one pickaxe. Doubles the effect of any card used. Sure, why not, I guess. Actually, no, I definitely could have saved that, but... Temperance. That's you. That's not what I thought it did. Oh well. Scapular. Great. Spiders and such. Okay, let's go. Oh, we haven't finished. Oh, dang it. Didn't think that through. Oops. In my head, we had just finished the run, but obviously, the floor rather. But obviously, we've still got some stuff to go here. Still, we are absolutely just destroying everything regardless. Like, this is a good run, even without the absolutely absurd numbers of familiars we're able to get. Speaking of which... Ooh, quite a bit of damage taken there. Not too big of a problem though. Ooh, we are getting hit a lot. We've got to be careful or we will be on low HP faster than we expect. Okay, I mean, we definitely need more damage, so let's get this. Wasn't there another coin down here? There is. Oh, I feel like I'm forgetting something on this floor, but I can't think what. Right, here's a big brain play. I mean, it kind of worked. Might do it again. Oh, yeah, we got quite a lot. Oh, we got a chest with another chest inside. Sure, I'll buy a key, because why not? You never know. Money and a bomb. Then, you know what? Let's just bomb this. Ringworm, eh? I mean, like, petrified poop's better, but I think this is funny, so let's go with this. For a second I thought we didn't go in the Devil Deal room, but we already did it, so their panic is immediately over before it's even started. Oh, just stretch a bit there. Okay, we got the shop. Anything we want? I mean, being able to hold battery charge would be really, really good to bring a bunch of stuff into the greed fight. Okay, let's hop in here. Oh, not this room. This room's always a bit of a pain because it's difficult to tell where the bits on the floor are sometimes. So let's just get over there. Because there's only certain parts you can walk on. Then we got ourselves a coin and a battery, which are very much appreciated. So we are actually a little bit low on HP now. Yeah, so, but we can now get the battery. So let's go with this. I reckon we try and save one full charge, or so we can have two at the end hopefully, and just bring 2 full ones onto the greed fight. Like, we can afford to use it a couple times obviously, but just want to make sure we can bring a bunch of stuff with us. I keep forgetting to use the little brooms. Ooh, HP is not looking so great. Okay. Let's just wait and see how things go, though. Wow, Buck is already dead. I'll do this, but I don't know if we're actually gonna spend. Oh, they are still here. Okay, let's take a peek. I don't think we'll be buying though. Hey, that is very useful. Thank you very much, Mr. Satan. Let's get a ranger. And let's save the rest to donate. Down we go. Here we go. It's not often I win a greed run, and obviously doing it with Lilith is a bit of an easy way to cheese it, but still. Gotta give myself credit where I can get it. Here we go. Boop, boop, boop. Now, just ideally... Oh, I cannot attack right now, but well. For absolute demolition, ideally. If I can remember to regularly fire off our brimstone shots. Yeah, there's no way we lose this. I mean, there is, but like, you know. If anybody was going to lose this, it would be me, but I don't think we will. I say as I immediately get hit. Ooh, that was bad. I am actually starting to get a tad bit concerned. As long as I'm careful, we have still got this in the bag for sure. Just stop briefly to itch my nose there. Come on, 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 come on. Just last bit of damage, and we got him. That was pretty good. Wooden nickel. There we go. And you know what? I'm feeling like playing with the Anti-Birth soundtrack for the next bit. So let's pause this lo-fi, and for the next run, we will go on with some different music. Okay. Let's turn on Anti-Birth soundtrack. Or I could... Oh, there we go. Pardon me. Oh, game doesn't seem very happy. It might be about to crash. If it does... No, there we are. I thought I was going to have to reload it. Okay. New run. Oh yeah, need to actually turn the music back on. There we go. Okay, new run. Lilith hard mode. That was a fairly difficult first room. Well, I absolutely adore the Anti-Birth soundtrack though. A lot of the new Repentance stuff is very good though, especially the new floors. Oh yeah, that is the new stuff, isn't it? Especially the alternate floors is more what I meant, the ones coming from Anti-Birth. Like Downpour. I forget what that song's called. And also Fisher for the Mines is just an absolute banger. You've upgraded from the fridge alarm is it's just these like blaring electric guitar sirens, and it is awesome. Not to say this game's version of the Mines track isn't good, because it absolutely is. I love that one as well. I honestly don't know which one I like more. I do think Machine in the Walls for the Mausoleum beats out Walls of Denial, but like both are really good. Just generally, Ridiculum have knocked it out of the park with the music. And the new boss theme as well, Juggernaut, really good. Just, yeah, when I'm playing online with mates, I quite often put the new Isaac songs into our music bot. Or like when I was playing Don't Split the Party recently with a mate, we use Isaac songs in the background for that instead of that game's soundtrack, because basically this game, but with true co-op and for free. So I'd recommend it. This is pretty good. Sorry, not Don't Split the Party, it's Never Split the Party. I always get the name mixed up. Because apparently Don't Split the Party is an entirely different game. Ooh, Mum's Razor, and it's also an orbital, so potentially could be upgraded. And of course will be duplicated by Box of Friends. Get a little bit more money and will definitely be worth it to open the shop, but I might not bother for this floor because, yeah, we definitely don't have enough yet. Oh, there we go. Give us some money maybe? Ah, now we got bombs. Still good though. What are we thinking for secret rooms? It's not there. Could be here. There we are. Come on, give us really good money. Still good. Although, let's bomb this dude as well. You never know. Spiders. Spiders aren't quite money. Easy to get confused though. I'm in Sainsbury's. Got a bag of cookies. Reach into my pocket and I just throw a bunch of spiders at the cashier by mistake. It's happened more than once, and I'm worried I'm going to get banned soon, honestly. Okay, that wasn't good. See, the problem with this boss fight is, in a few streams ago, I spoke about how it was by far the easiest boss to dodge, or at least up there, and then ever since then, yeah, I just get hit by it every time. So as much as I'd really like Gimpy, we can't afford it, and we just got hit anyway, so now we doubly can't afford it. But we got this in here anyway, so at least we can keep going. If we're talking mods with good, or just Binding of Isaac stuff with good music, the Tomb from Revelations is an absolute banger of a theme, and anybody who's been in streams or watched videos of me playing it know I legitimately cannot resist like humming along to it. It is just really good. And of course the Fiendfolio boss theme as well. And what's good with this Anti-Beth music mod is I think the Fiendfolio boss theme overwrites it. So if you get a Fiendfolio boss, you still get the cool music, which is just the absolute best of both worlds. Because that track, I think I've described in YouTube comments, I would say if it's just mischievous, and I love it. That is just kind of the vibe it gives off. It's just complete mischief. Okay, what's this do? Slow enemies for 8 seconds. Well, that is entirely worthless to us, unfortunately, as we have Box of Friends. However, that money is very useful because that's potentially a familiar upgrade. As is that. Let's take a peek. What does this do? No, I'm gonna wait till I have more. I want to get it. I'm gonna wait till we have more HP for sure. Oh no, this is the end. This is 100%. Never mind, it's not the end. We're good. I thought for sure that thing was gonna have me dead. Okay. Tears down. Lovely. Okay. I know I don't need to, but I'm just anxious, so I'm going to pop that. Blank rune. What does it do? Trapdoor. Oh, we don't want to go down yet. Then what have we got? I don't know what it did. I don't know what the runes do. Let's quickly destroy the red fire before anything bad happens. What do we... Oh, I don't know where I got that soul heart from. We're going to save our money, though. But I will bomb this. Just in case. Okay. I didn't mean to walk into that. Oh, well. A bit of extra HP never hurt anybody. Thinking secret rooms. Let's think about secret rooms later, actually. I'll tell you what. This mod's also got really good arcade theme, and we are about to go into the arcade. I don't know if it's entirely worth it. I know it's worth it just for the arcade music on its own, actually. Okay, let's get him. Ooh. There we go, okay. That was a little bit close for comfort. Oh yeah. Okay, what do we want to bomb? I'm thinking these two. We got the counter trinket. It's tears up. And we got our money back also. Okay, I wish I could have stayed in there longer. But oh well. Let's take this. I think it's worth it. I don't know what spawned. It was you. You spawned. And you are continuing to be here. I do like this boss theme as well. I would have mentioned it earlier, but I'm actually so used to hearing it at this point. I kind of forgot. It's not just the boss theme. Oh, that did not hit me. Come on. That was nowhere near me. Okay. We're back to being in a very dangerous spot. Something that was probably not worth the amount of danger we are now in. Oh no, this is going to go poorly. This is going to go very, very poorly. Oh, crumbs. Yep, there it is. And a weird graphical glitch as well. Okay. Hey, at least we get to hear Innocent Glitch now, which is another really good song. Kind of miffed we haven't got to show off any upgraded familiars yet though, which is a shame. But it just means we'll probably be using this mod in our next stream too, and I'll just treat this as a Fiendfolio episode. Still part of the countdown though, just like the Fiendfolio episode I suppose. If we play this well, never mind, it's a locked one, it's a damagey one anyway, but don't think we want to go in there yet because we haven't got any money. Ooh, oh, we can't get in there anyway. Sorry, this bit though, so good. Oh, we immediately leave it. Let's get that. Lovely. Man, you just... I mean, I love the Isaac soundtrack, but I really don't think you can beat the Anti-Birth one. The tracks like this one are just so good. This is just a horrible room. Especially with the character we've got. Whoever designed this room might legitimately be some kind of psychopath. Not like a dangerous one. Just kind of one that likes mildly annoying people. And nothing more. I didn't mean to leave that tinted rock behind. Ah, dang it. Okay, well we're about to lose one of our... Those poop guys are going to fly away because they only go where there is poop and then they leave. There's that. Only interested in the poop. They're technically not aggressive. They only damage us by accident. Right, let's go back for the tinted rock. Lovely. Oh, and another key there. And we've got 2 different locked doors, so one of them isn't a shop, so let's open and have a look. Oh, let's do this for Bookworm. And I'll bomb you too, because why not? Very worth it. Let's see if we can start thinking about secret rooms then. I don't think this would be it, but no, I can't. I don't know if that counts as it being blocked by rocks or not. So yeah. Actually, no, we don't want to spend the other one because the other key, that is, because that's just a shop and we can't afford that yet. Nope, none of those. Let's just head on to the boss and then down. There you go, switch to the D-pad and that becomes infinitely easier to navigate immediately. Okay, here we go. I do wonder how many people use the D-pad in this game compared to the stick, because I generally move with the stick and attack with the D-pad because I've got a controller plugged in. But yeah. I mean, unless I'm using like Bertram, which is another modded character, absolutely brilliant one at that, by the Revelations devs. In that case, I use the stick because his style of attack is kind of like with a mace, and it's a lot easier if you've got 360 movement. There we go, and he's down. Drops 4 pills. One makes you small, one makes you small. Explosive diarrhea. One makes you small. And range up, lovely. We are smaller than our little... I forget if they're incubuses or succubuses, but we're smaller than our little dudes now. Curse of the Blind, of course, because we can't have nice things. Oh, crumbs. Not that Curse of the Blind is particularly bad. There's plenty worse ones. Curse of Darkness, for example, is just horrid. Okay. Oh, that. I genuinely don't know how he didn't take damage there. Let's. There we go. Okay, let's take a peek. Dogtooth, bark at the moon. Hey, I wrote that. No. Oh, it's one of these two. Let's have a look quickly. Okay, yeah, it's this one. Alright, so we've got to remember that. Actually, no, we don't have to remember that, because, yeah, that's what Dogtooth's for. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, it's definitely... We've had it howl in 3 adjacent rooms. That's the other one I was talking about who does that. And it just goes everywhere. It's fine if there's one, but when you have loads of these guys... Not the most pleasant time, and that is what we needed. So that's definitely a familiar upgrade. As soon as we find a shop with a little booth in it, or a sewing machine rather. Not sure how I keep managing to forget what the machines are, considering it's quite literally the name of the mod. And of course it's not in here. Let's get this. Let's bomb this. Sorry, I'll just itch my arm briefly. Don't know why. There we go. Okay. Let's continue. Don't want to go in the curse room yet. We can see about that later. Ah, got our super secret in this room. Question is where, and we can kind of... Actually, no, I think we do know where. We can at least narrow it down to 2 spots by going into other rooms, but I'm guessing it's up on the end. So we know it can't be down here, because we didn't hear the thing in the shop. And then we can check if it... Oh no, we know it can't be there, because there's rocks. So it's got to be here. But we haven't got any bombs anyway, so... Right now, it's not hugely our concern. Let's go into the boss fight. We can come back. If we get a bomb later, there's a couple more rooms we can clear, or at least one more. But we have also got potentially, well, definitely a devil deal. Depends if we want to take it or not, because we're not exactly doing too hot on HP. HP and luck up. Oh, there we go. That somewhat solves the problem. I can't think of anything actually detrimental this will be. So especially with the black hearts, I will buy this Sister Maggie. I mean, it's fine, but it might be good once we upgrade it. So who knows? Let's go look for another bomb. If it's not up here, we'll have a look in the curse room, because we can afford that in terms of HP. Oh, come on, that was just a bit rubbish. Right. Let's not get hit in this room again. Really? Well, I've said it, so I'm still going in there. Yes, it's the wrong decision, I know. But I'm doing it anyway. Okay. Hey, free item in here. I take it back. Absolutely the right decision. Oh my god, what is this enemy? I don't know what you are, but I do know I don't like you. Okay, but we got our bomb. That's what we wanted. And we got a little horn. I don't know if that affects us, though, unfortunately. So not getting any kind of special shots. But oh well, okay, let's go over to our secret room, super secret room rather. Please be good. That's not really very good. Well, maybe we can get a better trinket. And I'm not playing that anymore. Well, that was a bit rubbish. At least, I was going to say at least we got a little horn, but actually I'm pretty sure that was useless. Okay, let's keep going. What's in here? Not worth it. It is an XL though, so that's pretty good, I suppose. Oh, nope, it does affect us. We've just clearly got very, very low luck. What is our luck? It is 1. That is not good. And here I was thinking Little Horn was just doing nothing. And also the music reset for some reason. Also, I noticed this is the... Ah, dang it. This is the regular room for this floor. Which is interesting. Because before I've had a different one. Normally I would say yes, but we are on such low HP. If we find a sewing machine, I will get it. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay. I don't know why the music is breaking. Yeah, but we're just going to have to deal with it for now, unfortunately. And just hope it fixes itself later on. Well, that's pretty good. Even if it's only for the current room, we can get some extra HP. Let's pop this in here. I'm using this because we're definitely about to get hit. Oh, I thought it died. Right, let's just keep trying for now. Hopefully, we will get to use this at least once. It would be very nice if we could do well. If we're really doing awful, I may even turn off Fiendfolio for a bit. Just so that we can try and, yeah, get a bit more of the sewing machine action. Bozo! Damage up, soul heart, chance to charm fear an enemy, chance to spawn a rainbow poop upon taking damage. Sure, that seems fine. Look at Lilith with the clown makeup. Let's have a look at the time. Okay, it's nearly 8. I'm going to make this the last run. Just because I have got things to do this evening. Mainly involving looking at booking a camping trip for later in the year, assuming the pandemic allows it, which would be quite nice. Okay. Only a little bit more. I don't know what I'm saying, only a little bit more, I don't know what I mean. Also, purely doing this in the chat just because Twitch, you need to get more people talking in chat, so I'm just writing in chat purely for the sake of that. I'm going to just mash on my keyboard. There we go. Because, yeah, Twitch gets happy if you get more people in the chat. And if you want to get affiliated, one of the things you need is 5 people talking in the chat. And obviously we do not have that many people. But I presume the more comments you have, the more likely streams and videos and such are to get recommended. So I'm going to be a bit bad and write in my own chat. Oh, I somehow didn't even see the bony there, I'll be honest. No point opening the shop yet, not that we can anyway. Ah. Oh, doesn't matter anyway, we can just hit this. One. And a 2, there we go. What do we got? Yeah, this room's horrid. I hate those yellowy... I don't even know if they are bees or not. They're usually in the bee areas, but like, whatever they are, I dislike them. I dislike a lot of the Fiendfolio enemies, but like, I mean that in a good way, because they're all very well designed. Like, I dislike them because they are difficult. But, you know what, dislike's just the wrong word, because I actually do really like them. And that's why I play with Fiendfolio one. Also, here's that really good boss thing I was mentioning. Ooh, that was close, and that was bad. Probably should have saved that, but I won't. I genuinely feel quite sorry for this boss. They look very in pain, as you would expect for simultaneously giving birth and ripping off the entire backside of your body for being a bee. Right. That was very short, so we can just keep going a little bit longer. Okay, there we go. Actually, yeah, I do want to get that. I don't know why I left it. These bees look middle-aged. They're gonna scold you for something, and you're gonna kind of disagree with them. Not because they're wrong, but because you've heard it before, and you're salty about it. Okay, that's looking there, and I already forgot what was in this room. It was a tinted rock. I couldn't remember if I needed a key or not, so let's take a peek in here. Perfect, that's our tinted rock, and we've already got enough for a familiar upgrade. Hey, that's pretty good. We unlocked small rock. I didn't know we didn't have it, but we do now. Okay, so we got that key when we find the shop. Pop inside. You never know. We may finally be able to upgrade a familiar. Also, fun fact: this enemy is called Marge, and there is a bee enemy called Homer. It might be the middle-aged one I was talking about, but I don't remember. A lot of the bees have attacks that home in on you, so it's kind of hard to remember. Okay. Grab that. Here's our item room. We've got 2 other tinted rocks on this floor, so let's get this one here. I was about to say I don't know why I did that, but I'm very glad I did because we got another key back anyway. So, and we can get the other tinted rock. Proptosis, sure. Seems good to me. Oh wait, I guess we have 3 tinted rocks because there was definitely another one. Hey, but we're just getting more bombs. This is going well. I think it was in one of these ones. Maybe it was there. Maybe I already got it. Let's just check. Nope, there was another one. Just getting all the tinted rocks today. Now we are going to just pray for a sewing machine. I know there's a mod you can get that makes modded stuff show up more often, but I think that probably only applies to items. So, don't know, I'll have to look into it. If it does apply to the sewing machine, then I will turn it on for the next... I'll get it and I'll turn it on for the next stream. Oh, that was bad. Okay, in we go. Sewing machine, finally, and we can afford it. Okay. And we can't even upgrade this familiar. You're kidding me. I'm blowing it up out of anger, and you can't even do that. Well, if I'd been smart, I could have... Oh wait, no, I was getting sacks confused with something else. Well, that sucks. Can't believe this. That you're not upgradable. Most of them are. Had to be the single one we had. Well, you know what? If we get far enough, we're going to get more items. And we're going to get more opportunities to use a sewing machine. We haven't gone into the castle room. Let's go in there. Remember reading apparently you could get evil ones and holy ones too, so... we found a shop and we found a cursed... 2 cursed coins. So let's have a look here. I didn't mean to spend the key on it, but I probably would have done anyway, so... You are being a pest. Thank you for dying. That took us down. That took us up 1. That was a loss. Let's leave. And then it is boss fight time. Hopefully we will not get snapped by a bee this time, whether we might have the bee again, who knows. We got Pin. Never going to complain about having Pin as our boss. I wonder if Pin and Larry Jr. are related. I mean, it's probably a pretty big leap in logic, considering the only similarity they have is that they're both worms, but you never know. Maybe I'm just being racist towards worms. Oops. Okay. Hey, little fiend. I don't think it's a particularly good item, but I want it anyway. Flies diagonally across the room and has a small chance to drop a fiend minion. Yeah, I mean, I think it's alright. Oh, dang it. Hey! Maybe it's upgradable, though. So I take it back. I'm pretty sure there's some Fiendfolio integration, because I remember seeing... It didn't list it on the site, but I remember watching another streamer upgrade the Crater Baby. So, yeah. Let's try and drop that a bomb. Okay. There we go. I just kind of panicked there. Hey, Tunnel Hut. Okay, this is a fairly easy room. Just got little monstro dude. I don't know most of the enemies' names. Then again, I'm pretty sure you just spawn more of those guys. Hey, look, we got a little fiend minion. It's a little dude. And then he's gone already. They don't stick around like if you were fiend. So obviously we need some more money, but I do want to open this anyway. The jar, oh, we don't really want it, but let's grab this anyway. Well, to clarify, we don't want the jar, we definitely want the soul heart. Because here on this channel, we generally try and avoid losing. Speaking of losing, let's go back after this and get the soul heart so that we do not do just that. Well, I'm assuming it's a soul heart. It's probably a soul heart. Nothing to rock. Hey, pentagram and a double. Oh, I don't even. Oh, we can't take it, can we? Let's take this. As much as I love brimstone, we can't take it. We'd just die. And this was a bad choice anyway, getting rid of our red hearts, but oh well. There we go. Actually, but we get one back anyway, so down we go. Just checking. My audio is at a good level. I just wanted to make sure that this is a bad idea, but I'm always... Okay, nope, it was a great idea. I was going to say, I'm always tempted by the red chests. But let's take Dark Bum with us. That triggers it again. I'm an idiot. But we got Guppy's Tail, and I'm happy with that. At least it's not a boss one. Okay. We haven't got any red hearts anymore, so Dark Bum's gonna be pretty useful. Thank you, little fiend, for giving us that minion, dude. Lovely. That actually went very well. Oh, they've got whatever this item's called. I don't remember. And one of them appears to have soy milk. Nope, it's got Cursed Eye. I'm dumb. Nope, not gonna give me anything. Okay. Let's keep going. As opposed to standing exactly still and not progressing with the run. Which was the other and clearly more obvious option. Okay. I'm saying okay a lot, aren't I? We got a tinted rock in here, and I think there was one in the last room, so if we can get a bomb, that would be much appreciated. A bomb or multiple. Ooh, that was less than ideal. I really don't want to die in this room. Okay, that was a panic box of friends. And now I don't know what to do because we're in a bad spot. And if this room is worse, which it is, I'm going to keep going a bit longer because I'm having a good time. And I really just want to try and do something a bit better than what we've done so far here. Just ignore me when I say the run is, like the stream's coming to an end, because I'm like, at the start of these runs, because it's not really fun starting over again and again, I'm like, oh, this is going to be the last one, I'm a bit bored. And then we get into a good spot like that, where we're just a little bit further in, and then I want to keep doing it. Come on, you can stop running away, you can come over here so we can attack each other. There we go. Nope, guess you're not going to do it, are you? Come on. Come on. It's not that hard. Just gotta stand over here and let me hit you with tears. There we go. Okay, cool. We have got sloth. What? Did that say sloth, or am I imagining things? This is not sloth, this is lost. Are you a wizard? Really? Oh, thank God it doesn't affect us. Okay. That was very mean of them, and I think they should not do that next time. I don't think it's too unreasonable of a request. Come on. There we go. The Empress. Yeah, sure. Pretty nice. We can take that with us. Maybe use it in a difficult boss fight. Or click it without thinking immediately in the first boss fight we go into. Because I've got an itchy trigger finger and I panic in this game. Okay, we still didn't reach that, but oh well. Ah, it's the cube dudes. Hate them. I had to stop saying I hate anything. Oh my God. You can't see, but I'm face down on my desk. That was unfortunate, to say the least. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Of course I didn't mean to get hit. Luck for sure. Ooh, my computer did not like that. Okay. Let's keep going up this way. We're just getting immensely unlucky here. I mean, obviously, there is my lack of skill as well. But I definitely feel like there's a little bit of luck involved in this too. Hey, monstrous tooth. It's an active item. I may play as someone else a bit and then switch into green mode because I think there's a reasonable chance we get a familiar. No point doing green mode, but I'll switch to someone else anyway because there's a reasonable chance we may have a familiar and can do something. I'ma just let these guys do their own thing because they're not going to hit me. All they do is go for the poop and then there's a couple of flies I gotta hit. Being passive in this situation is absolutely the right choice for me. Oh, I thought that was hitting me. I didn't realise it was just going past. Okay, well you guys can leave. And I'm gonna bomb this. And we'll save that for when we got an upgradable familiar. I feel like we're doing okay so far here. I mean, obviously we're better before we just got hit. We'll want to have a look for our secret room maybe. Could be up there, but we don't have any bombs anyway, so let's just go in here. No idea how often Cambion Conception actually gives us a familiar, but that should be something I should probably look up at some point. Shot speed up, that's alright I suppose. High Priestess, sure. Anything else we want on this floor? Yes, let's look at the other rooms. Yeah, definitely, because if we can get a bomb we might as well get that money. Have a think about secret room locations. I guess it could be there maybe. Probably more likely it's one of these. I mean, we could have a super secret here, obviously. This seems like a likely spot, I'd say. Just nice and easy back and forth here. Ah, one definitely took his time. Okay, let's just go on. There's no point going into the shop. Hold on a moment. I wasn't entirely convinced I wasn't being called for, but I couldn't really hear with the headphones on. Turn that off for now, there we go. Yay, it's an evil bee dude. Oh, wow, we have some spiders. I almost walked directly into them. Oh, that was close. Oh, there we go. Callus, lovely. I don't want to go in there yet because we just do not have a familiar yet. These dudes are fairly easy to deal with. That's probably our secret room. Over to the left. I don't even know if this will work. No, it does not. I was thinking about obviously bombing over there, but we don't have any, so that's not happening. Well, I'm kind of reconsidering going into the shop now, because we might be able to get a soul heart and then be able to actually continue the run. Okay. Let's get this. There we go. In a bit of a better spot now. I'll have a look in that challenge room in a second, because I'm intrigued by it. Oh, this is just an utterly horrid room. Oh, actually, I would have been way better just waiting for him to come out. And you still appear to have got stuck. There we go. Oh, that was rubbish. Thought I could be a bit sleek there. Right, let's go back to the shop again. And think quite carefully. I don't think there's anything we can do. So let's take a look in the challenge room. Oh, and there's nothing we can do in here either. Okay. Don't remember what the High Priestess does. I think it makes Mum stomp down him. So let's... This is a doable room. I've just got to, like, not panic. Because when I'm on low HP, easy rooms like this are rooms where I die. Because I just don't think straight at all. Okay. There's half a heart. That's lovely. That's what we need. What are we thinking? That's not our secret room. That's maybe our secret room. There we are. You're alive. Maybe cease that. Okay. Lots of nice stuff in here though. We got plenty of monies. I think I may actually buy a ladder. I'd rather have... Yeah, I'd rather have the full. Let's go buy the ladder. It's like the next best thing to flight right now. I already know there's like a spot where we could use it, so we can go over and get those poops over this way, which is some extra cash, and there's just going to be just other spots where you can use it, just kind of general ease of movement. A little bit safer. Make some better escapes. There you go. Obviously that doesn't quite pay it off, but that's a nice good chunk of money there. And I'm sure it will pay us back more in the future. I highly doubt we're getting... Oh, this is horrid. Right, come on. Okay. No! I saw my life flash before my eyes. I hate more than anything those red fires. Right, there's HP up there. Let's go get it. And then we'll do the boss. It's in the secret room. I wish I had a face camera right now so you could see the expression I am making. I mean, I do have a webcam, but it is underneath my monitor, so it's not exactly the best spot for a face cam. It doesn't really have a better place to put it right now. So we could definitely use those okay, I wanted to wait, but we can definitely use the other barrel to our advantage against the main boss later. Okay, I didn't think it would die that quickly. So that was a bit of a waste, but oh well. I know he's going to brimstone any moment. It's more unnerving to me that he's not attacking. Because the anticipation of it is worse than the actual thing, if I'm being honest. Much prefer when he's attacking in a consistent rhythm like that. Okay. +1 empty heart container, -1 red heart. I mean, that's not great, but it's better than... No, I'm pretty sure that's kind of worse, unless we can get a red heart immediately. Right. This room looks bad, I'm out. I panicked, I didn't need to do that. That room was probably fine. And this room is not exactly better, so... I'm in the mood. I'm kind of torn whether to keep going or not. Because, yeah, doing the first couple floors over and over again isn't exactly the most fun thing. I don't know why I'm playing so utterly poorly today either. Maybe it's just kind of lack of practice with Fiendfolio. Because I've not been playing it recently, but I feel like that's just kind of an excuse. And it's not really Lilith, because I'm alright with Lilith, I think. I mean, it probably is Lilith. To a certain extent. Health up, that's nice. You're going to turn into an awful ghost. And scream at me, and also run at me. As much as ghosts without legs can run. We've been going for almost 2 hours, so that's not too bad, especially considering I thought this was going to be quite a short stream. Got our item room up there. Hopefully something good. I need something wacky to keep me entertained. And ideally to get me through the floors. Something not like Bomber Boy. So I was thinking maybe more like Tech X. Do you have to unlock Tech X? I don't know. Maybe I don't even have Tech X. The trouble with starting over on a new device. I've got no idea what I do or don't have. Oh wow. I swear last time I glanced over it was just a little bit too late. Time is definitely going fast. So yeah, unless I die right at the very start here, this is going to be the final run. Tears down, lovely. Okay, let's just go into the fight. If it wasn't clear from my complaining, I am getting quite salty, so I probably wouldn't. That is the other reason why I'll not be staying on much longer. That's very nice, mostly because of the extra bit of HP. Let's have a look for secret rooms. I can't be bothered to check, so let's just bomb there. It was not there. Okay. Maybe here? Nope. Okay, let's actually look properly now. Or just bomb here. It was there. Raw liver, yeah. I mean, oh, we can't even get to it. I was about to go like, oh yeah, we can walk over with the ladder and everything. But no, we cannot. So that was just a waste, unfortunately. And that's really good too. Plus 2 health up. That's a lot. And full health. That's a lot better than 1 health up. Yes, because 2 is more than 1. And Fiend appears to be throwing GMO corn at Isaac. At least we get to Innocent Glitched on this floor. Innocence Glitched, rather. Which I believe is the song's name. Oops. My thought there was I can get the green thing going while I'm fighting the enemies. I don't know why that was my priority over just not getting here. Come on. I'm desperate for the money, I'm willing to wait. But like, please don't make me wait too long. I'm curious, I'm pressing the button. It's gonna give me an enemy and I'm gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain, but yep, I was right. There we go, on the upside, there we go. That's positive, I was right. There we go. That was easy enough. Let's see. Yep, enemies. At least they're all fairly easy. We haven't got our item yet this floor, have we? No, we haven't. And this is floor 2. Okay. I am so excited for Repentance though. I mean, I've got it pre-ordered and everything. I kind of wish I'd waited for the physical version though, now I know that's coming. Although actually I'd much rather have it. I mean, I already have the physical version of Afterbirth Plus. And as much as I love this game, I'm not going to buy it for full price a 3rd time. Yeah. I may or may, I'll probably get Repentance on Switch at some point just because it will be very nice to have on journeys. Oh, that was close. Be nice though, because once the pandemic's over, I can have my driving lessons. I've got the money for them. I just need to be able to. We've even got a driving teacher. Just gotta wait for everything to come back and for the backlog of people to go through before I can start to drive. I mean, I was supposed to do it last year. I've been waiting for a long time. But it'll be worth it, I'm sure. Lots of things I can do. Like tea group I used to go to. A bit far away, so I couldn't always do it. It'll be nice. We do these monthly meetings, and we basically just make fancy teas and do different tea ceremonies, mostly gong fu stuff, which is the Tibetan kind of tea. Well, tea making anyway, and talk about tea, world issues and such. It's a really good time. Tea is absolutely one of my big obsessions. The only trouble is, I am far too lazy to make anything beyond a basic tea most of the time. So yeah, that's not good, and it's something that I should probably be working on, because they're all so good. We've got a massive cupboard full of different types of tea and different tea equipment, and I only ever really use it on those group things or on events, or I've even done talks for it before, which is pretty neat. I've done ceremonies for people to like explain what's going on with it. It's interesting. You hear the word tea ceremony and you think it's something kind of grand or mystical or whatever, but like it's just kind of a term for the way people have a traditional way of doing tea. So like that still sounds fairly crazy and such, but then there are 2 British things which are considered tea ceremonies, which you wouldn't think about it, and it's suddenly going to sound a lot less exciting when I put it this way. That afternoon tea and high tea, which is where you have it with like your cakes and sandwiches, are considered tea ceremonies too. So It's really not that special, but it's a lot of fun to do. I've got my little stage and my fancy teapot and my cups. I've got these little statues called tea pets, which you pour your leftover tea onto. I've got a little dragon. It's the oolong dragon. Nothing to do with Dragon Ball. You can never find pictures of the oolong dragon because it just comes up with Dragon Ball Z stuff. And then also got one of Buddha, which is pretty cool. So, oops, I was not looking. I walked right into it. Lots of different types of tea though. So you got your Tibetan one, which is like that on the stage. You've got your little cups and such. Then you got the Russian kind of ceremony where you got this massive kind of. I mean, the one I use is all golden coloured. I'm assuming they're not all are, but this massive thing called a samovar, where you essentially make your tea really strong and you put it in there, and then you mix it with boiling water. So you essentially make the tea very strong and then dilute it like squash. Then there's, I think it's a Korean one called a woo-ah, where everybody makes 4 cups of tea and then passes 3 of them round to your left, and everybody brings their own. Because there's all kinds of different stuff. Or really, really nice German kind of tea, where you have your tea and you pour cream down one side of the glass, and then you put this kind of rock candy at the bottom. So as you drink the tea, it just gets progressively creamier and sweeter as you get to the bottom. It is fantastic. And then there's some more random ones I've tried, like I've tried yak butter tea before, which was very good, but also horse butter tea, and you can't really get it here. It's really difficult to get even powdered. It's I think it's Mongolia it's from. I might be completely wrong with that, but let's just assume for the moment it's Mongolia. What's interesting is, because kind of horses are very important to the people out there, they are fed very high quality grain where it can be done, like at least the ones for the tea are. So you can actually kind of taste the grain in the tea, and it tastes a little bit like shredded wheat. It was very creamy though, and I think it kind of needed something else though. I probably would have maybe tried putting like cinnamon or something in there though. There was this one, I don't remember where it's from, it may also have been Mongolia, this type of tea where we used curry butter for it, which doesn't have curry flavouring in it, it's just a butter used for curry. To make, they use it as they use like, well, yeah, we used that, but traditionally you would use a lamb's tail for the fat, which you use in the tea. And the guy who runs our sessions tells me, or told all of us I suppose, that he has tried it with the lamb's tail, and it is absolutely foul, and don't try it. So yeah, that's my lesson of the day. Don't drink tea made from a lamb's tail, when you could just use nice butter instead. Although obviously I don't remember exactly where it was, but like the kind of people, I don't know where I'm going to go with this. Yeah, you don't always have the luxury of nice products everywhere in the world. And we're quite privileged in that we can get all kinds of different just luxury drinks. I mean, I suppose they're luxury items to us, but like for different people across the world, that it's basically the same as your standard builder's tea. Just your bog standard stuff. So I suppose it's only quite expensive because we have to import it. There was this jasmine syrup from Holland, and it doesn't technically count as a tea. It counts as a tisane, which is a tea made without tea leaves. Say, for example, a fruit tea or something. It was basically this jasmine tea syrup. We did it cold with carbonated water and mint leaves, and it was very good. And I don't like carbonated water, but I thought it was fantastic. And it's not the best part about all of this is, since only one person is on this stream, I get to ramble about all this stuff again on another time. Because I could talk for hours and hours about tea. A couple of years back in school, for English GCSE, we had to do a presentation on anything of our choice, and yeah, I did it on this. Because I can just talk for hours about it, so it was perfect. Barely needed to rehearse. Just got some pictures, brought some stuff. What was funny was like, later on, some people who weren't even in the class tried to tease me for it, and it just doesn't work, because, like, I don't exactly get how you can try to tease someone over something they're not ashamed of. Like, you're not gonna make me stop drinking a drink because you come up to me and go, teapots are girly, So, yeah. I'm still doing it. I intend to keep doing it. And if I can, I'd probably like to make a career out of it, honestly. Like, a lot of tea plantations, or at least traditionally, don't sell to the highest bidder. They sell to who can treat the tea better. And they have these things which, believe it or not, are called tea fights, but it's just kind of essentially a contest in preparing it in terms of, it's like style of presentation, temperature, flavour, colour, consistency, smell, I believe, are the different categories you're judged on. And whoever treats it best gets sold the tea. And recently a lot of plantations, so I have heard, have been bringing this back, so big tea companies are needing to hire tea fighters. And it's something I've done a few times in my life, and I've definitely enjoyed it, and yeah, if that's something I can work towards doing, I absolutely will. Yeah, I'm sorry if this isn't the most interesting topic, just I'd rather talk about something in an episode than just kind of commentate on the game with the awkward pauses in between that I don't quite know how to fill. So I'd much rather ramble on about stuff like this, and you never know, maybe get some people interested. Because I've done it before. I have been in scouts for a long time. I'm not in any group right now, but I've gone all the way from beavers up to explorers. I was a beaver leader for a while. I was a cub leader for a while. Well, young leader anyway. And in the past, because it's something I can do, I've been asked to... I've done it before on camps, and I've done it before just to do a session on it. And what's interesting is, well, the beavers don't really like it because they're too young, so I don't really do it for them. It's really boring for them. They don't like tea, most of them. Some of them think it's really interesting, but it's more, I think, that they want to impress the teenager by liking it more than anything. And the scouts, a lot of them think they're too cool for it, which is fair. Some of them like it, but the cubs absolutely love it, because at least the group I was with, and other ones around that age I've seen, because they're just old enough to kind of start drinking tea and such. In terms of a lot of them would around then, and yeah, I don't really know what it is, but kids of that age that I've taught it for absolutely love it. So that's like 8 to 10 year olds, I think. I can never quite remember, because your beavers is 6 to 8, I think. So yeah, for some reason they always seem to really love it. I'm not going to do that, although there was a while when I started when I knew very little about it, but I had to do some presentations on about it because I was on a camp where we were running stuff like that, and one of the only things I knew was the story of that dragon I mentioned earlier, and I drove everybody on the camp absolutely insane by telling that same story to every single person, like every single group who came in for a presentation, and they'll never let me live it down, which honestly is fair enough. But yeah, I think everybody hated me for a while there. Dang, it is... Actually, you know what, hold on, I apologise. Bit sudden, I'm going to end the stream here. This seems like a good spot. Unless, actually, hold on. Unless there's something really good in that item right there. The stream is coming to an end. That's what we're going to say. Because it's getting pretty late. I got some stuff to do. And I've been doing this for a while, so... And also, I need to make time to get a thumbnail to put this up on YouTube. So, yeah, sulfuric acid, I don't consider that quite absolutely amazing. So, yeah, that's going to be the end of our stream for tonight. Thank you for coming. Thank you Mathwix for this follow earlier. The number stayed at 1, so I'm assuming you've been here the whole time, which is much appreciated. But yeah, thank you. See you next time.